music. Glowing red eyes. Hello, can you all see me and hear me okay? Is it like working and shit? Why can't I... Where's the music? Ah, it's there, but I can barely hear it. Just gonna crank that up a wee bit. How's that? Hello! Hey Fluffy Marshmallow, making oatmeal and coffee tomorrow morning. Sounds good. We can keep you entertained while you do that. Thank you, Noah. Sorrow. Hey Diane, how are you? Cheese and rice, fuck yeah. Hello Amanda, from Oregon. I can't help but think of oregano when I think of Oregon. I mean, it's the same word, but like with an extra O. Isn't it? All sort of. Almost. Anyway, I'll scroll back up to the top. Hello Ruby, you were here first. Hi, Toby Bobby. Hi. Hello Orion. Undertaker Park. Jamie Castellanos. Hello. Marissa. Warlord. Bonjour. Artsy Hall. Hi. Coda. RX Queen. Anticorps. Yay. Hello. Stormfelt Witch. Kaya. Oh, I can't say hello to everybody. I'm going to lose me place. I'll scroll back down. How are we? Oh, Becky! Oh, thank you. That's really sweet. Starting the love train. Oh, I love you back. I hope you're doing good today because you were feeling a bit miffed, I think, last we spoke to you, yeah? Hope you're doing alright. Thanks so much, Becky. That's really, really sweet. I do a black heart, but I've got a piece of bread in my hand. So, I can't. We just have to imagine it. I can do half a one. Otaku Tester. I got these from Pinky Paradise, I think. Yes, they were like on sale. They were like crazy cheap, like $17 in their prescription. Yes, we've moved into our new house. Well, 3 weeks ago. I don't know. I have no I'm really rubbish at keeping track of time, so it was like a while ago. But we had no internet for a bit. It took surprisingly a long time to get the internet set up. We have it now, obviously. I wanted to have a different background for this chat, just because I'm getting a wee bit bored of this one. I could look for a different one, couldn't I? It's good to see you. Oh, going back to San Francisco. I love this lipstick too. It's actually like beige. It's like lavender grey. Thank you, Carolyn. It's real fucking messy. I keep saying I don't want to do these chats in front of the screen anymore because it makes my hair look weird, like a ball of fur. Music suggestions. How about what we're listening to right now, which is Hapax. They're a cool band. They sound good. You could listen to them. Righto, where am I? What?
You could probably do something back here.
No, we're not fucking around with stuff.
On 1 second, one slider.
Oh god, what?
If you just right click on the webcam.
Webcam, yeah.
Go to filters.
Huh?
No, go try again. Right click. No.
I did right click.
Yeah,
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Filters.
And if. Wait, what?
Visual prick. No. It's like, what? No, there's nothing there. Is there?
Go back.
I'm doing it. Filters. Oh, that's weird. That was weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
Okay.
So if you go slide that key color spill.
Key color spill.
Yeah, while looking at your hair.
Oh, there.
One. Yeah. That's what will affect the kind of weirdness around your head.
It's not.
No, go the other way.
Ah! Just making the... Ah! That's worse.
Oh no, sorry, it's not that one.
It's not that one!
No, it's a smooth, this one above it.
It's the smoothness. Ah! Now I'm a ghost!
No, guys.
No, that's weird. That's worse. This is dumb. Your
Weird.
settings are dumb.
I think your hair's weird.
Yeah, well, robotic machines and things don't like my fucking hair. So, and it's now my skin looks like red. Every bit that was like slightly red is like bright red now. Anyway, sorry, I'll scroll back. Oh, you what? You started a TikTok account yesterday and you found me on there. I'm not on TikTok. I have never even looked at TikTok. I know there's someone on there with my name, but it's like a completely other girl. Someone told me that. They're like, someone's using your username. I'm like, okay, I don't really care. Excuse me. My favorite YouTuber is streaming and eating cheese on bread like a disgusting person. Hello. Good morning from Germany. Hello. Monkey. He broke his stream today, did he? Wow. I'll have to ask him about that afterwards. It's sort of cream cheese. It's that, you know, it's that cheese spread that you get from a jar, which is, there's like one kind here, so I was pretty, like, excited. Okay, hang on. Wait, what? I'm trying to, boards. Look, I'm trying to find my own Pinterest page by typing in exactly what it's called. And and my nose is running, so that's very sexy. I'm doing an excellent job today of being, yeah, yuck. Sorry. That's not it. How dare other people have Pinterest boards of exactly the same name as mine? What absolute bollocks. Well, what if I search for myself? That's a board someone's made of me. So no. Nope. Nope. Damn. It's lost forever. Shit! What if I search for... I was thinking I'd quite like a bit of the old Vanitas background. Oh, Tofu! Thank you for Tofu. How are you? Are you good? Looking great. I'm a bit sniffly. I don't know why. Just since coming on here, apparently my nose is running, so that's incredibly attractive and nice to look at and listen to. Hello from Mexico! So much volume. I have some Wellington fans on my way. Ah. Oh, and what flavour bread? Just linseed bread. Do I just like TikTok? Yeah, I just don't want TikTok. I'm just kind of already, without even going on it, I'm already sick to death of all the wee videos and things. And, I don't know. It's like, I mean, the reason Donald Trump wanted to ban it was because the Chinese government were like, no, we are using it to steal data. It's like, we are using it together. We're doing, that's what we're doing. But it's like their app, and it's like, there's a sort of a thing that everybody like forgot about. It used to be called Musical.ly, and it like changed to TikTok, and it became like a lot more popular, right? And I don't know. I've just never had like any interest in joining it. It's like I ran out of interest in Snapchat after a while as well, and people keep asking me if I have a TikTok. I'm like, and I'd made a poll on Instagram like ages ago, saying, not Instagram, YouTube. I'd made a poll on Instagram. Fuck me, my brain. I'd made a poll on YouTube ages ago saying, should I get a TikTok? And everyone was like, definitely no, you shouldn't. It was like nearly 80% of people were like, don't. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, probably the Chinese government have everyone's data anyway, but I don't really care. I just don't want one. I just don't want a TikTok. I have no interest in having a TikTok. Right. I mean, I just have no interest in having one. Thanks, Duncan. How are you? You right? Are you not at work right now? Hello from Sydney. Hello. Oh my goodness. Shika, I swear I don't usually eat, but I never like eat on these streams, but I was hungry. I hadn't had breakfast, so we didn't have anything. And Mr. Owl bravely drove the car all by himself to the supermarket to get some bread and milk so we could have tea and toast. Pretty exciting. I'm so proud of him. Even though he nearly locked the keys in the car, apparently. He didn't. He survived. Nobody died. Right, so let me pick a nice picture for the background. This one looks quite cool. I like a bit of the old... Oh, actually, that one's nicer. Oh, I don't know now. I love like Vanitas art and like sort of macabre looking still life. It's like my favourite kind of art. Alright. Let me just save that there. And let me make the background image. I think I can do it. I think I remember how to do it. Maybe I don't. No, that's not it. Oh, Timothy! I drink your milkshake, I drink it up. Okay, I don't really understand. But thank you. Thanks, Timothy. It's nice to see you. Cheers to you. I raised my piece of bread. How are you? Huh? And Duncan, you're back at the office tomorrow. Oh, working at home since the surgery. That's great. I mean, like, that's quite a common surgery, isn't it? It's like septoplasty or whatever. Like, I suppose it makes you be able to like breathe more easily in that. I've heard of a couple of people who've had them. It always goes very successfully. Hang on, Mr. Al, I'm an idiot. It's oh, there we go. It's all right. I found it. I found the thing. Don't worry. I'm just going to change the background to make it something I'm not sick of looking at. Wait, what? No. Yeah. Downloads? Or it should be in downloads because I downloaded it. Ah, god damn it. I don't know how to use PCs. Ah! Where are we? Find, okay. That's not it. That's not the picture. Fuck's sake. Oh, for fuck's sake, that's why I couldn't find it. It was in a stupid... It was in the wrong... It was in a weird, like... Okay. This time I will get the right picture. I'm so bad at using PCs. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. Why is nothing, like, in order of when it's been downloaded? I don't understand.
Sorted by date.
I don't know how. I don't know how!
Nothing that says date at the top.
Nothing says date at the top. Nothing says date at the top. Oh, Candy! Thank you! Thank you very much, Candy JT.
Date
Lovely to see you.
modified.
What? I don't know what you mean! I don't know what you mean. I'm just trying to look for a fucking file. Christ! Why is it so hard to do things that are simple for idiots like me on computers? Swear to God. Oh, I'm just want to change the goddamn background. I don't see what you mean. I don't see anything. I don't see anything at all. Anyway, how are you, Candy? I'll, here's a cheers to you. I won't splash it like the pear is doing. Is it a shade of blood? Cat medicine, I'm sure it is. The, colour of the old eyeballs. These are mini sclera lenses, so they're, like, quite large. Oh, I see. It doesn't like it because it's got the same name as... For the love of fucking God. Oh my God. I hate your computer. I hate all computers. Especially this one. Quick access? No. Oh, no. There. Oh, is that it? Yeah. Okay, that might be it there. I think, yeah, I found it. Okay, cool. Now I move it and make it more in a nice position. I guess. I was just like, I just want a nice picture in the background that isn't the same picture that we look at every week. Bit of a skull there, bit of, I guess it's a bit of religious iconography. Looks cool. There we go. Let's have that. Lovely. Fuck technology when it's being difficult and doesn't work. Hello, Evil E. Tits Armageddon. Yes, change the background. I successfully have done it, and now it is done, and I can stop whinging. Now I can pay complete attention. I know, the background changed, everything is new. The world will never be the same, video maker. A birthday shout out. Your birthday's in 2 days, Evil E. Oh my goodness. Well, you see, in Germany it was bad luck to wish somebody a happy birthday before their birthday, but here it's not. And I'm presuming it's not for you either. So happy birthday for 2 days from now, and I hope you have a really, really good time, whatever you get up to. Oh, fuck. What's the date today? Is it the 9th today? It's Mr. Owl's birthday in 2 days' time as well. And I haven't got him a present yet. Bugger. Better do that. How long did it take for the vertical of bread to heal? I don't remember, because it was my first piercing. It was a long time ago. I got it when I was like 18 or something, like 18, 17, 18, 19. It was my first like piercing, and mouth piercings do tend to heal very quickly. Oh, thanks, Becky. Thanks to the wee black cat. We always need more black cats. We need more black cats on the stream. Oh, it's not Mercury retrograde again, is it? I'm sick of that. Can't make Mercury just always be going the same direction, or at least appear to be. Yay! Black cats, black cats, black cats. I had a very nice cuddle with a cat yesterday. It wasn't black, it was black and white. But it was very friendly. It was just a young cat. It just, you know, the kind of cat that just kind of melts into your shoulder. I obviously love owls. I do. I love owls. I love cats as well. I mean, I love both of those creatures. I like many animals. I'm an animal fan. But there's something about, I guess, like owls and cats, because they're both, you know, they're both elegant and beautiful and mysterious and associated with like the night, but they're both really derpy as well. So they're kind of, I mean, they are. Owls and cats are both, you know, elegant and beautiful, but also extremely derpy and stupid. Like, so I love them both. Oh, Renee knocks you out. Oh, thanks very much, Renee. Much love back to you. Sorry, I'm hiccuping a lot. That's kind of weird. So much love back to you. Thank you very, very much. That's so sweet. And how are you? What about crows or ravens? Oh, they're different because they're. I mean, I don't know how derpy they are. They're just sort of they're very intelligent, aren't they? The old corvids, and someone I really like to follow online is the Raven Master, the man who looks after the ravens at the Tower of London. And it's just so adorable. Like, he's just always posting like little videos and pictures of his ravens that he looks after. You know, they say that if the ravens ever leave the Tower of London, that the tower will collapse. So, you know, very important job. And it's been there for like, what, 800 years or something. So far, the stories are true. But it's just wonderful. Like, I absolutely recommend following him. Yeah, they are. They're very, very intelligent. Oh, yes, this is a pretty wee mirror, isn't it? They're just, you know, you get them from like those little like Asian shops where everything's like really like costs hardly anything. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Beazle. Ewu. Hope you're doing well too. Sophie Payne, thank you very much. Yeah, another black cat. Yeah. Thanks very much. How are you? You good? Need some love. Sorry, I'm so weird. Thanks very much, Sophie. Oh, your son's name is Raven, Anathema. That's awesome. I've never heard of like a boy being called Raven. That's like probably I think it makes a lot of sense. Abby, hey from the Wairarapa. It's cold as fuck. Hello from Carpety. Aw, thanks, Renee. I hope you have a splendid day. Popped in. It's 12:30 a.m. here. Ah, so it's bedtime for you, is it? I will endeavour to have a splendid day. The day is largely over, but that's my fault for having slept late. I thought it would be better to do this chat later. I think I'll be doing it more like this time from now on. It also means that poor Mr. Owl doesn't have to get up quite so early. So there's still plenty of day left to enjoy most splendidly. So, thanks so much, Renee. I hope you have a good sleep when you get to bed. What's my favourite punk band? I don't know. Dead Kennedys, maybe? I'm not like massively into punk. Missy, your friend had a baby and who named her son Crosif. Wow, I mean, I don't know. That's different. It's like a joke name, isn't it? But far out. Creative. Oh, thanks. How do I say your name? Is it Atu? Oh, Saint Just. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Wow. Goodness me, where are you? Where are you from? You got anything to like say or ask, or are you just like being randomly nice? Cheers, thank you very much. Like silly as Sodus. Thank you so much. Yeah, like I said, have you got anything to like say or ask? Are you just being nice? Thank you very, very much. Wow. Oh, Natasha. Thank you, Natasha. Wonderful to see you. Yeah. Wait. Just a quick question. Who's Sharon Baker? Sharon Baker is here in this chat and she's wonderful. She's lovely. She's one of my patrons on Patreon for a long time and and she has blue hair and a cat and is just a lovely human being. We're, you know, family now. Russia. Are you from Russia? Oh, wow. Cool. Hi. Hello. Your neighbor kept a fruit bat in Palo when he was a kid. Oh my gosh. Cool. Awesome. Got your back fixed 3 or 4 weeks ago. You broke your back, but it's fixed again. Oh my god, Lego Builder. Wow. That sounds like quite an ordeal. But it's fixed now. Is it like pain-free, I hope, or mostly? DNF dead. How long have you been a goth? I don't know, really. I've just always been like the same weird person forever since, you know, toddlerhood, but I didn't get to look like this until I, you know, finished school, really. I went through like a finding myself process, and then I discovered that there were other people like me and that there was a name for them, so I don't really know. Your fiance's from Wellington. Ah, Blackest Cat, really? Oh yeah, Wellington's alright. Sue Mummy, hi and bye. It's after midnight, but I wanted to pop in. Oh, lovely to see you. How are you? Good? Oh, it's nice to see you very, very briefly. I guess it is quite late for some people, yeah. It does sound like it's been a week. It's like after midnight, so I was like, oh, maybe this is a better time to do chats. Maybe it's not. I don't know. Is it because it's like a school night for a lot of people and you have to like go to bed kind of early? I don't know. Thank you so much, Sue. I hope you have a good sleep when you get to bed. PRJ Grudge, thank you very much. Random, have you got anything you'd like to say or ask? Or are you just being nice too? Thank you. Oh, it's Coralie. Hello, look who it is. It's you. Oh, you bought a car, Sue. Fuck yeah. Oh, good. Good. Liberating. It's good to have. It's really good to be just being nice. Oh, thank you. Thanks for just being nice. Cheers. It's very, very nice of you. Love hearts all around. It's 9:20 p.m. Amanda. Whereabouts are you? Because I did a chat. I did like my Twitch thing later last Friday, and there were a lot more people there, and it seemed to be like a much more suitable time than when I normally do it. So I thought like, well, maybe I'll do this at a later time. Oh, you messed up your sleeping patterns with this. Oh no. Oh dear. Well, I would make it worth it for you. Hello from Texas, Brandy. Hi. Leela? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just a bit tired. Just feeling generally quite fatigued. Shouldn't really. I've got no real reason. Vanessa, you've been into goth fashion since you were 11. I find them really cool. Yeah. Oh, well, I love the, I love all aspects of it, really, you know. All the pillars of goth, or whatever, as Mr. L calls it. But, I mean, obviously the aesthetics are nice. I like the fashion and that you can be as creative as you want, really. You can incorporate, like, whatever you like. It's a good creative outlet. Newer goth bands or music I'd recommend. It sounds like a lot of... Just sounds like a lot of they're trying to imitate the 80s. Yeah, well, you're right, Oliver. I was about to say a lot of Oliver. You're right. They do generally try to imitate that 80s sound because that's kind of become one of the things that defines like goth music, like gothic rock, is that kind of like, you know, synths, drum machines, like lots of reverb, a certain way of singing. So it does tend to imitate like 80s style of music, which I think is fine because I personally like it. If Mr. L could post my Spotify playlist, quite a lot of the music on there is very new. first one I can think of that's very new is a band belonging to a friend of mine called October Burns Black. Really fucking good. They're really good. Distant howling. Yeah. Oh yeah. Mr. Al calls it vampire voice. Just this kind of like, we're going to sing very low and with lots of drama and talk about death and the darkness and romantic things and broken hearts, etc. It does feel like family here, Diane. It really does. Oh, Austin, thanks very much. Thank you. Cool contacts. I think so too. They're quite big, aren't they? Once when I put them in, it takes them like a few minutes to kind of get into the middle of my eyes, so it looks a little bit crazy for a bit. Like they'll be like like wonky and weird, and makes you look strangely kind of like soulless, possessed or something. Oh, absolutely, Sarah Nickerson. You're our family. How old am I now? You'll never know. I'm not telling. You can guess. Oh my gosh, is that right? Is it Ellie? How do I say your name? Since you were 15? Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, you must still be very young. Yeah, I like Phantom of the Opera, Cat Madison. I really like the, yeah, the music's beautiful. Isn't it? Isn't the music beautiful? I don't think 90s goth is often overlooked, no. I think it's still very much like a look, it's a thing. I guess I'm gonna say maybe it was during the 90s that more of the kind of doof music started to get popular. So, am I right in thinking that? Like, that's when more like, I know industrial's been around for a long time, but like the way we know industrial now, I feel like that kind of became more of a thing in the 90s. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, but oh, you've just moved into the wallet. Is it good? You enjoying it? It's very spacious, isn't it? You gonna check out the playlist? Good-o. Yeah, good-o, Oliver. There's plenty of music you might like on there. I certainly need to update it. In fact, on my website, I mean, let me just, because I can't really just remember right away. On my website, if I go to my website, which I apparently can't do. Hang on. Why won't it let me, like, click on the fucking window, Mr. L? Why is it making stupid noises? Oh, Jess! Oh, thanks, Jess. Oh, fuck. The computer just went splat. Hang on, it's okay. Happy to catch a scream. It's currently 11:30 p.m. around you. I'm just trying to click on this fucking window so I can type in... I'm just trying to click on Chrome. And it's going bloom, bloom.
Click on plug it. It probably means there's another window in front of it.
No.
That you may not be able to see.
That I may not be able to see. Ah! Where did everything... Ah! Maybe it's that. I'm just trying to look at my own fucking website! And I don't...
It's Black Friday though.
Yes!
What are you trying to post?
Nothing, I just wanted to say on my website somewhere there's a link to my big, huge list of bands. Which needs updated.
Press the Windows key and type Chrome. So.
What? When? Ah! Okay. Okay, I've opened a new tab. That seems to work. I've opened a new tab. I don't understand PCs. I don't understand PCs. I hope you're feeling a bit better this week, Jess. You've been through some shit, I know. I'm glad you're here. I suppose it's going to be a wee bit late for you for the Patreon stream, isn't it? Diane, you've just discovered that Bela Lugosi's dead. What the? But... Aw, thanks, Becky. An early happy birthday for Mr. Owl. Ah, there you go. Early happy birthday for Mr. Owl. He's gonna be old. He's already old. Do I like Beetlejuice the musical? I haven't seen it. I kind of don't want to. Because the Beetlejuice movie was like probably my childhood favorite film. I mean, like, you know, not when I was like little, but when I was about like 8, 10 kind of years old. I loved Beetlejuice. I watched it so many times. I convinced my young cousins that he was real. And I used to just sort of like, I had it taped off the TV. And I used to just rewind the tape and listen to the theme music over and over again because I liked it so much. Bloody PC gone bloody mad. It has, isn't it? Bloody PC gone mad. Ah, yeah, here we go. If you go to my website, it's blackfriday.com, and you see just under the wee thing that says buy me a coffee, so on like the sort of right hand side of the page, there's a wee thing that says Goth Music Master List, and if you click on that, you will see some hundreds of bands listed there from all around the world, and all of those links go to either Spotify or YouTube. I definitely have more to add to it, but you know, there's so many that it's natural to kind of miss them. First time here, Red Lantern Frank. Hi, welcome. Guten Morgen, Coco, Tia Beanie Truffles, Scan. I've heard of that guy, Ellie, but I don't know if I would or I could. Sigam, we were talking about that just before. I'm never gonna make a TikTok. I'm like, it's almost definitely never gonna happen. Halsey, how do I say that? Gustafsson? Do I have any plans, ideas for tattoos? I do, absolutely. I've been deciding what to put on this arm. I've always wanted to have a sail ship, you know, like I love sailing ships. I find them just so beautiful, and like you know, like a piece of history. And to me, the you know, they're a picture of, you know, adventure, and adventure and risk, you know. And so I've always wanted to get a sailing ship. But I don't know if a sailing ship would look very good on that particular part of your body. I feel like maybe, but like if it was quite, you know, if it was quite small, it would. But I would wanted it quite large, you know, with details. So I'm like, well, would that be the best place to put it necessarily, or would the upper arm be better, or I don't know. Either that or that nice, like, is it Gustave Doré? You know, that nice picture of like Lucifer, like leaping out of heaven or whatever. I don't know. Probably not. I really don't know. But that's probably... I'll probably do the sailing ship just because I've always wanted a ship. I just really don't know if it would look good on that arm, because that's an awkward bit of the body, right? Because it, like, you know, it moves. It's all like got a weird muscle. You think Shell Vogus? You think the upper arm's better? Tim Kirby, thank you so much, Tim. Hi, Black Friday, Mr. Owl. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm at work right now, but I wanted to say sup. Well, sup. You're at work right now. Hope you're not Skyping too much off work. Thank you very, very much, Tim. I hope you're having a good day at work. And thanks for coming in and saying sup. Not much is sup. We've, Gustave Doré did a sailing ship, and you have one on that exact... Oh, really? Do you? I mean, I will have definitely seen it, but maybe just not really paid attention. I mean, you've got like a lot of tattoos on your arms, like lots of art. Like Gustave Doré's art is just like, it's really classic and beautiful. Tim, yeah, no, we're good. We're, you know, infinitely better off being in this proper house. We're still kind of like sorting ourselves out, and it's a little bit chaotic because we don't have like a lot of furniture or whatever, you know. And I will eventually get my... I mean, trying to like organize getting my things over from overseas. I was communicating with some like a moving company, so I'm hoping it's not going to cost an arm and a leg, as they say. Oh, Sailor Jerry. Yes, definitely heard of the old Sailor Jerry. Boyfriend and you were getting back into your goth attire. I've been watching your videos a lot these past few days. Ah, cool, coffee cult. That's exciting and fun. Spook May, you're a goth Muslim woman traveling to Pakistan next month. You're nervous. Now, I'm not... Oh God, I feel like so ignorant. I know that like there was this whole thing about like Pakistan being like, you know, separated by their religions, and I'm just like, I don't know. I don't actually know that much about it, but I'm going to guess that's the... Is that the... I'm going to sound like an idiot if I say things wrong. So I'm guessing that's like the non-Muslim part. You're going to, right? Well, I'm sure there's no reason to be nervous. At least I hope not. I hope people don't give you a hard time for like your cool style. You think people would be, would people be like judgy if you were like, you know, a little bit gothic going to Pakistan? Need new hair tutorial. I don't really know what I could do, Sarah Scares. I'd always do my hair the same, really. Although I was sent like a whole bunch of dreadlocks, just like as a surprise. And they're really nice ones too, and I'm like, oh, I could do that, I guess. I could put some in there, that could be kind of cool. You're headed to a very Muslim part. You think they're going to definitely wonder and stare. Ah, okay. Well, stare back at them. That's what I like to do. If people stare at me, just stare back at them. Be like, it doesn't feel comfortable, does it? It feels weird. It feels weird to be stared at. Hey. Alright. I don't know what you're talking about. Noir la sirene. Sorry, I butchered that probably. Can I shout out Rewa Hard 267 Marlin City all day and night? I don't know what that is, but there you go. Oh, Jess. Thanks very much, Jess. I just remembered my question I was going to ask you. What are you drinking tonight? I'm having a raspberry vodka and coke. Definitely will be in the Patreon chat. It sounds yummy. I love, well, raspberry and cola together is really good. Raspberry vodka and cola sounds also very, very good. I will be drinking cups of tea, which isn't very exciting, but it is delicious and good for you. You're going to vlog the entire thing, so it should be interesting. Oh, that will be interesting. Cool. Awesome. Do you upload your vlogs to YouTube or to like Facebook or somewhere else? Scream. No, I won't. Oh, Vanessa, your mum wants to see the new Cruella movie. I'm not sure. I've heard. I mean, obviously, it's not like I don't think it's even like out yet, is it? But apparently they've just basically made her a completely different character, you know, because like they have to make her kind of sympathetic if she's like the main character, right? But Cruella was just a horrible villain. Like plenty of like the other Disney villains, you know, you can sympathize with them, you understand why they are the way they are, but Cruella was just always awful. She's just like, I just want to kill all the puppies. I just want to kill the puppies to make a coat. And she was just like awful, truly awful. So it's like, how are they going to make this character? They're going to have to like change her a lot to make her into a sympathetic character. And I'm like, well, are they only doing it because Maleficent and those sorts of things have done really well? Maleficent and Wicked and those, you know, other things about villains like that. They're like, oh, okay, we'll do this because it's going to make us some money. I don't know. That's pretty much... that's most of the film industry at the moment, isn't it? Exactly, Oliver. You wanted to kill puppies, no redemption. What kind of tea? Earl Grey, video maker. We're going to see a house tour? Yes, Kate Madison, you will see a house tour. Oh, I had heard about this new Plastic Noir album. Yes, of course. I look forward to hearing it. I'm a bit behind on the old catching up with music. My dearly beloved Till Lindemann has just released something a few days ago, which I actually haven't seen yet. And I'm ashamed of myself, because I was like, oh my god, I can't wait for this to come out. And then it came out and I haven't looked at it yet. I don't think they do, Fluffy Marshmallow. I don't think they do anything anymore that isn't profit motivated. Disney stuff from like the old days, like the stuff that was from like the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever, like the old Disney stuff is beautiful and classic, you know? Like Fantasia. And like that old, the original like Snow White movie, and how many people like loved Fantasia growing up? Because I must have watched it a million times. It's a nice way to introduce children to classical music. The storyline's a bit silly, is it, Liam King? But the fashion is really cool. I think Disney's just trying to make every successful movie of theirs into live action. Yeah, Girl from Trashville. They don't seem to have any like... That's true. Like, what if they come out with that's new? It's different. Like, what they've always done is they've taken old fairy tales from Europe and Scandinavia and completely changed them and sanitized them and Disney-fied them into something sweet and lovely and you know, like pretty much every Disney story, like there's an original of it, which is really dark. And I've been reading some of those on my like Dark Slumber channel. It's my other YouTube channel. And I'm a bit behind on it, but we'll get there. So for like the original Cinderella and the original like Snow White and the original Little Mermaid and stuff, they're fucking dark. And it's like, well, they tried to do that with Frozen by taking the Snow Queen. I've got that on Dark Slumber, the original like Snow Queen story, and it's so, Frozen is so nothing like it whatsoever. Like I used to like enjoy this really weird little film of the Snow Queen when I was a child. I think it was made in the 70s or whatever. It's real weird, but it was kind of like it was like pretty much exactly the story, the original story. So it was like, well, why don't they just go and Disneyfy another fairy tale, you know? Timothy, I never drink wine. Wine, I never drink wine. I don't put warm milk in my tea, Lady Gothic. I put cold milk in it in order to cool the tea down. That'd be weird. Yes, Cool Scout, exactly. The Grimm, the Brothers Grimm, mostly, like, they're mostly from them, but also, like, Hans Christian Andersen and, yeah, various, like, Brothers Grimm collected, they collected fairy stories by just talking to people, right? So there's got to be, like, absolutely so many. I mean, there's absolutely shit tons of stories they haven't done yet, but, like, you know that they're going to just change it completely, you know? Whereas with things like Fantasia and the stuff that they used to do a long time ago, back when they created things like Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck and all that, like, they were unique, they were different, they were creative and new, and they don't seem to do anything new anymore. Favourite snack with tea? Oh, just a Bicky. Audi addict. Just a Bicky. Just a plain, like a wine biscuit or an arrowroot biscuit or a ginger nut biscuit. Mmm. I have not seen Love, Death and Robots, no. Yeah, exactly, Marion. They should come up with something new instead of reusing ideas. They didn't have Cruella's cigarette in the new movie. Really? But that's like part of her look. Why? Do they not want people to be like, oh wow, that looks cool, I want one of those? I don't know. Why even do it, honestly? Oh yeah, for the money, that's right. What's the big deal about milk and tea? I think well, it depends on the kind of tea. A lot of people don't like putting milk in it. In fact, I didn't know that until I was 15. I was in Greece, and I was there with my best friend and her mother, who were from Taiwan, and I was having breakfast with them, and I like put milk in my tea, and her mother was just like, oh my god, why would you put milk in your tea? And I'm like, because it's what you do. I like it with milk in it. And she's like, and like, yeah, it's just like some, oh god, Victoria, you don't put milk in herbal teas. No, yuck, no. You put it in black tea. Put it in black tea. You wouldn't put, not in a herbal tea, that's yuck, no. Oh my god, Music Cabaret, holy shit, bruh. Damn. Hello to my favourite gal, what's up? Not much is up, just sitting here just about to reapply a bit of the old lipstick. What's up with you? Wow, thank you so much, shit. Shit. Wait, what's a weird thing to do in America? Put milk in it. Oh, I'm blushing. blushing under my makeup. What's up? I had a very long sleep, you know, I was very tired. Yesterday, I went and had, like kind of well, it was supposed to be like morning tea, but it was sort of spread out throughout most of the sort of early afternoon. Went to see a friend, and I brought some bickies along, and we had lots of chats and catch-ups, and it was all very nice. So afterwards, for some reason, I was so exhausted, I had a nap. Then I got up, and then I was like, I'll do some work, but then I didn't, and then I went back to sleep, and then I woke up, and now I'm here. So I was just like really freaking tired, but I think I'll be awake now for ages because I've certainly caught up on sleep. So that's what's up. What's up with you? What's up with you, Music Cabaret? And Rob's memory lane. Oh, thank you. It's bedtime for me. Have a great day on your side of the world. Thank you, and have a good sleep. Sweet dreams. I don't know how I feel about things like oat milk and almond milk. Oh, Diane, Dark Slumber Channel. It's, if you go to my YouTube page, it's like, it's one of like the featured channels on there. You know, like always on the right hand side. There's like featured channels. You're doing good, you're working nights as of late and you love it. Ah, good. That's a good, yeah, nocturnal lifestyle, working nights. Mr. L was talking about getting a night job. My French accent is pretty good, isn't it? Thanks. Yes, I've also had something a little strange happen a couple of nights ago. Something you couldn't fit in the other super chat. Oh, really? And something a little strange happened a couple of nights ago. Will you be around for the Patreon chat later, or will you be in bed? Because it's quite late there, right? Will you be in bed? Because I really want to know what that is. I'm really, I'm intrigued now. Ooh. Something strange. In a good way? But thank you so much, Jess. Thank you. I was saying words. Oh yeah, milk alternatives. We were talking about that for some reason. So my favorite milk alternative is unsweetened almond milk, and when I've done like the keto diet, that's what I usually go for. But the thing is, it's like, it's a good alternative, but it doesn't actually taste like milk. But to me, it's the least like unpleasant tasting one, or the one that's like the most not unlike milk. You know, I like soy milk. I like the taste of soy milk, but I don't. It tastes very different. It tastes very different from ordinary milk. So like, you know, when I'll be like putting unsweetened almond milk into things, it's fine, I can tolerate it or whatever. But as soon as I go back to ordinary milk, it's like, oh god, this is so delicious. This is good. This is the way. No. I can't believe they don't let her smoke. That is so lame. It's like, oh no, it's bad for you. It's like, yeah, but she's a bad person. She's a villain. You know? They've obviously been trying to like make her too cool or something. I don't know. I probably won't see the movie, to be honest. Fluffy Marshmallow, you're heading to bed. It's been swell. Thanks for being here, Marshmallow. See you next time and sweet dreams. Yes, Brain Matters will do another house tour. Aw, Coralie. Thanks, thank you. That's adorable. Buy some porridge, you great human. Whatever, you're a great human. That's really sweet. Thank you so much. That's really cute. Oh my god. That's really cute. I do love having porridge for breakfast. I need to try and convince Mr. Owl that he wants it too. He doesn't understand. Anyone who says that they don't want porridge is wrong. And, you know, and the thing is, I'm still getting used to using this induction cooker. So every time I make porridge, I burn the bottom of it. Every time. Ugh, put that in my mouth. This stuff tastes yuck, but it looks cool. Looks a little bit like blood. Okay. You'll be around, and it's something that I'm not sure how to feel about. I'll say more about it then. Okay, Jess. Well, yes, there's a lot more like privacy then, right? So, well, if you're comfortable talking about it, I look forward to hearing what it is. I like strange things. I like interesting stories. I love supernatural stories. So if it's anything like that, then I'll really look forward to hearing it. Thank you so much, Jess. No, Noir, I've got 0% Maori in me. I'm like 100% Scottish Scandinavian. That's, you know, hence the gingerness and the sunburn. Yeah. Oh, Courtney McCall watching your videos. Help me embrace dressing how I want. Awesome! Wonderful! Thank you so much, Courtney. I'm fucking stoked to hear it. Yeah. It's a good feeling, isn't it? It's a good feeling. That's a bit sad because, like, here, this is quite a small town, right? And I'm like, disinclined to dress up to walk around because I would look like a total, like, people would be like, are you crazy? So it's like I've got, again, like, being in a city, it's like cool, but being in a small town, it's just like, I don't really know anybody here, and I kind of don't want people thinking I'm a crazy person or something. So normally when I've been going outside here, I'm like putting my hair into like a kind of big like floofy bun thing, and you know, not wearing any makeup and stuff. But it's good because now I feel quite comfortable doing that, whereas I didn't before. Tia? No, I'm not in a black and white filter. It's just that the colours setting's quite weird on here, so it does make me look a little bit greyish. Oh, thank you, Kid of 89. Thank you very much. Cody, I would not move to America. I mean, I've never really wanted to. I'd like to visit America. I haven't spent much time there. No, I think the main thing that I wouldn't like about living in America, which is something I do quite rely on, is healthcare. I know that's like a big thing. It's like, it's a wonderful, wonderful country. You can do everything. It's awesome. I think you could never ever be bored there. But I do like not having to pay to go to hospital. Or like having to be, you know, afraid of bankrupting myself if I get sick, that kind of thing. Like that scares the shit out of me. Move to Cali. No, well, I'm quite happy with visiting. I'm happy to visit. I really want to do like a big, wait, you work at a hospital overnight, you've seen and heard so much ghost stuff. Cool. Yeah. A nightmare in a lot of ways. I don't know, it seems like a very, well, I don't know, it's just because New Zealand's got like New Zealand's got an incredibly relaxed attitude, which people notice when they come to visit, and other New Zealanders realise when they've spent time overseas, you come back and be like, everyone here is so chill, and they just are. It's like really informal and just relaxed. And we watched, you know, things happening in the USA on TV, and it's just like, you couldn't imagine that happening here. It's like, it would just never ever happen, you know, like it would just never happen, you know, like, I don't think there's been a riot here in living memory, for example, you know. It just simply doesn't happen. Protests, extremely rare. Yeah, no, yeah, Oliver, exactly, I've heard that kind of thing, people losing their homes because of medical debt. It blows my mind, it really, really does. Fuck, is that right, Orion Grip? Inhalers are free or $5 in New Zealand and Australia, close to 50 or 100. Holy shit. Me here? Shout out. Hello. Your hair is being very wild, you're concerned. It's naturally straight, but it's a big ball of curls right now. That's weird, Coralie. What is going on? Ren Farrell, you love New Zealand. Been many times, everyone's so kind and nice. They are. Yes, they are. Tia, have I seen a Halloween Christmas tree? Cool. I've sort of done Halloween Christmas trees before. Music cabaret, is that so? You worked at a morgue and witnessed nothing. Couldn't even talk about ghosts or such where I work because they'd make fun of your giddy weird looks. Yeah, maybe they didn't think it was like appropriate to talk about ghosts in a room full of, you know, corpses, but that's pretty fucking cool that you worked at a morgue. That's awesome. Fuck, I've just lost my train of thought. God damn it. Damn! Hang on a second. Let me just scroll back up. Niv Media Cat? As a fellow redhead, would you say there are downsides to dyeing your hair black? Yes. I think it looks weird. It always looks a bit strange when you're a redhead or someone who's very blonde and you dye your hair black, but you've still you've got like the transparent or blonde like eyebrows and eyelashes, and it looks pretty weird. And also, if you dye it for a long time, your hair grows back like a wee bit darker, just because it hasn't had the exposure to the sun, so it grows back like kind of like faded looking. Those would be the downsides, I suppose. Phantom of the Opera, New Zealand is on your bucket list now since watching my last visit. Oh, wonderful, great. Oh, it is really beautiful. Like, it's ridiculous. It's like ridiculously beautiful. I've not actually seen nicer nature anywhere in the world yet. But then I haven't seen the whole world, so I don't know. Alex Kunis, aw, thank you. Thank you very much. Kisses all over the place. Thank you so much, Alex. That's really cute. I hope you're good. Amanda, are you excited? Am I excited for Voltaire coming back to perform? He won't come here again, I don't think. He'd said that he wouldn't come back to New Zealand because he didn't like make any money doing it. I mean, it would be awesome if he did, but basically it costs. That's why like nobody comes here to perform. Very, very, very few bands come here from overseas because the cost is so much for them, and oftentimes if they do come, their tickets will be very expensive. Like to see Corpaclani when they came here was like $70 or something crazy like that, and you know most people aren't prepared to pay that to go to a gig. So like you know they'll either overcharge for the thing, or they like don't make any money, so they end up just spending like all their money on travel and accommodation, and so it's like really not worth it for most artists to come here, which is a massive goddamn shame. Pretty much every band I've seen has been overseas. Becky, come back to America and I'll take you on that tour of the States, even take you and Mr. L to Urbex. I still plan to honour that. Oh, thanks, Becky. That would be wicked. Well, you know, obviously we'll run into you. We'll see you on purpose when we go to the USA one day. Once COVID's over, we will do that. Hang on. 60s goth theme? Well, I can see that working. Why not? Do I love Harry Potter? Of course I do. I grew up with Harry. I was always the same age as Harry. I was 11 when the first book came out, 12 when the second one came out, etc, etc, etc. Do I like the Long Losts? Yes, I do, Videomaker. I'm friends with them. They're just lovely, lovely people, and their music's really cool and catchy. Aura Zelda? Hello, Mother Goth, how are you? I'm good, how are you? Oh, thanks, Relax Escape. No, I'm not British, me here. I'm from New Zealand. Marty, hi from South Africa. Hi. You've wanted to move to New Zealand for years, you just don't have the money. Yeah, it's pretty hard to move here, apparently. It's like, it's hard. They don't make it easy. Fuck, I keep like losing my train of thought. I know what I was like, okay, I know what I'm about to say, and then I forgot again. God damn it. That's what I was going to say. Yes, I've long intended to do a tour of the USA because I've seen very little of the country, and I understand that you know there's like cultural differences all over the place. It's geographically it's huge, right? It's a very, very big country, and like all the states look, they seem so different, and all the accents are different, and I you know the landscape's different, and I really want to explore the country and go on a great big tour, and to Canada and Mexico while I'm there, and Alaska. Yeah. Thank you, Daisy. So one day it'll happen. You going to bed, Vanessa? Alright, good night. Sweet dreams. Hi from Rachel in New Orleans. Oh, yeah, New Orleans is definitely on my like go-to list. Do I like kombucha? Well, I haven't had it, and I'm not going to have it because I'm allergic to penicillin, and there's a chance that if you're allergic to penicillin, you may also be allergic to kombucha, and I'm not really excited about it. Kombucha's just like shot up in popularity here, and I'm like, why? You know, it's made of like mold, right? Anyway, but like anything to do with mold, it's probably like a good thing to stay away from it just in case. I mean, it's probably fine. I've had it before, but I had it when I was like 18 because my ex-boyfriend's flatmate made it in the kitchen cupboard, so I tried it then, but that was before I had a reaction to penicillin, so I'm just like, maybe I just don't want to try it. I just don't want to risk it, really. Don't think it's worth it. Come to Orlando, you know a bunch of goth bars. Excellent. Okay, Orlando. I've only ever been to New York and LA, and that's all, and I know I haven't been in both of those places for a very long time. US is a bit of a shock. People here aren't all that friendly, I suppose, where you go. California, New York might be a bit more accepting. Avoid farming states like Indiana and Idaho. Well, you see, I want to see the farming states. I want to see like the rural places, you know, as well. I actually don't like big cities. Tatiana Tina, good morning from Germany. Guten Morgen. Kombucha's nasty. Good guy at Walmart recommended media. Really? Pastel milk carton. It is a green screen behind me, Mystically Mary. Yeah. Thanks, Pastel. Fuck it. Seriously, my brain, man. I'll just be like, I'll just go to say something, and then it just stops. It's like, God. You're drinking kombucha right now. Raspberry, citrus, ginger. That sounds like a yummy combination. Do multiple lip piercings really make your lower lip bigger? No, they don't, Brain Matters. They super don't. I've got like little nothing lips. And, I mean, they're smaller than they look right now because I've got like overdrawn eyeliner on. So, I've got like little thin lips. I mean, they will make your lips bigger to start with because they swell up. And I would take like, when I got like these ones done, for example, I like I was like taking all these pictures of my lips because like the bottom one was all fat and I'm just like, oh, I look good. but no, they don't. I'm basically like, that's the reason I got so many lip piercings is because I've never really liked my lips. They're kind of thin and disappointing, and I don't really like the way they move or the shape of them or whatever, so I thought I'd decorate them. AM Young, good morning from Glasgow. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning from someone who wishes they were in Glasgow. You're not allergic to blue cheese, but you became allergic to moxicillin. Ah, far out. Yeah, they say. They also say that if it was amoxicillin I had my reaction to. So they say if you have a reaction like that, you should avoid blue cheese. You should avoid it just in case. It's probably okay. Like I found that from cheeses, other cheeses. I mean, I don't like blue cheese, but other cheeses with mold, like brie and camembert and that. If I don't like remove the mold off the coating, I'd get a rash. Like, it's not very bad, but I'll get like a rash all around my like neck and chest. How's the weather in New Zealand? In Arizona it's very hot. It's a bit chilly here at the moment. It is after all it's nearly the start of winter, I think. Oh, it is winter. It's winter right now, isn't it, right? It's March, April, May is autumn, and then June, July, August is winter. So I guess it's winter, but it's not actually that cold. Bloomington, Indiana's pretty nice, just avoid the south side. Okay. Oh, thanks, Brain Matters. I would never get a face tattoo. I just don't want one. I think they can look nice on people. I know some people who have them, but I don't think I would want to make that kind of commitment to my face. No? Is it... You know her? Or do you know her? Novella? I don't have any goth family members. I'm just me. I'm like the black sheep, whatever. It's definitely winter. Well, it doesn't feel like winter to me because, well, the part of the country that I grew up in, it snows in the winter and it's actually like cold. It'll be like below zero, and my childhood was like, you know, freezing winters and winter sports and snow. Lot like snow like that, you know. Here it never snows in this part of the country. It never ever snows, and people who live here will say, oh no, it snowed that one time in 1991, like that much. It's like, that doesn't count. It just gets kind of like cold and wet and windy here. So like during the days here it's been quite, yeah, Kapiti winter. During the days here in this new area we've moved to, like it's been just pretty much consistently sunny. It'll rain quite a bit, but it's not really cold during the day, you know. At night, as soon as the sun goes down, it's like, Jesus, freezing, but it's like, it's actually not like freezing, you know, there's no frost or anything. You're black sheep too. Eh? It's not real snow unless you have to shovel your way to the car. Yeah, well, we always had to like, if there was enough, if you could drive, if there was not enough, if there was a little enough snow that you could drive, you know, going out and like scraping it all off your car and warming up your engine before going anywhere. Gristle von Robin, hello, thank you. Hello, Friday. Ever thought about a haunted place video? Your nature videos were great. Thank you. I'm glad you really like them. Yes, I mean, I have. Actually, Gristle, I was going to do one while I was over in Scotland. I had it all organised. And I think I spoke about this in my last video. It was one of the things I was going to do when I got all sad and I didn't do any of the things I planned to do. So I had it all organised. with the owner of the location. I was going to go there and make a really fucking excellent ghost hunting vlog and do it. I mean, I will do it when I get there next time, for sure. But there's not much by way of haunted locations here. So, in fact, years ago, I had tried to start a ghost tour in Wellington, and I ended up not being able to do it because there simply wasn't enough to look at. There certainly wasn't enough place to visit. Like, there were some places, you know, but like it was going to have to be a bus tour, and I'm like, that's dumb, it's not very scary, it's going to cost too much. I asked the council, could I go to the graveyard with some people, and they were like, no, that's dangerous and disrespectful, and I'm like, no, it isn't. But they were like, we're not giving you permission. I'm like, well, fuck. So I didn't end up being able to do it, and so therefore there's like nothing like that here. Yeah. You were the second YouTuber I ever started following, and I'm so proud to be a Belfry Bet. Thank you. Oh wow, my goodness, the second one ever. My word. Well, I'm very honoured, and we're proud to have you here. Thanks for being part of our family, Scalzy Spiky. Wow. Yes, Kevin Salazar, I will absolutely do more transformations. I have a whole list of them thought up to do. Erskine Chapel in Island Bay. Is that like Erskine College? That's like where Mr. L's mum went to school. Erskine College. You're not a goth, you should leave. Should I leave? No, you should not leave. I mean, I don't know if you're aware of this, but most of the people who follow me are not goths at all. They're just ordinary, all kinds of people. You know, I don't think. I mean, there's never. Our Free Bet family is nearly 700,000 strong. I don't think there are that many goths on Earth. You know, and I meet people all the time. You know, who I'm just like, you follow me, really? And you know, a lot of people are like, I'm not a goth, I just love your videos, and I think that's you know, I'm like, wow, oh my god, thank you. Yeah. So that's one of the reasons. I mean, I made a video like ages ago saying like why I don't talk about goth stuff all the time, and I was like, because one of the main reasons is it would be fucking boring for a lot of people. Like, nobody cares, and it would feel like alienating for the people who that doesn't apply to. And I'd rather just do like, you know, it's not like my whole personality or whatever. You know, it's obviously a big part of it, but it's like I'm into loads of other stuff, and there's lots of other things that I want to show you and places I want to take you. And I mean, one of my primary interests is history and travel, so I love to take you places and show you cool, interesting stuff. And that's something that appeals to all kinds of people. Tempest Grey. Oh, thank you. That's really cute. Thank you so much, Tempest. Did you know my mum was going to call me Tempest? That was like one of the names she had in mind, and then she thought it would be changed her mind because, you know, what if I ended up with like a shitty personality or something like that? Would have been an awesome name. People wouldn't have believed it. Yeah. Mind you, she had a lot of like weird names in mind for me, and then I got this one. Thank you so much, Tempest. It's really, really nice of you. That's really, really kind. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. Have I seen Hunt for the Wilder People? I have. It's actually it's a very silly movie, but it's good. It's a nice little film, and I recommend people watch it. It's got Sam Neill in it, right? Like he's a pretty famous New Zealand actor. Hello, PB. Good to see you. You see no timestamp. How long left? Another 40 minutes left. Another 40 minutes. Testers. You're not mechanically inclined, but you enjoy the hell out of it. Bright Music Cabaret? Yeah, I love to watch people make stuff. Like, I like to watch on Instagram, for example, videos of people like wood turning, glass blowing, like making things that I don't know how to do and will probably never do, just to be like, wow, that's amazing. Like, that's an amazing skill. You frequent the Vampire Freaks forums like 10 years ago. It's so weird that Vampire Freaks is gone now. Like, it was they made this whole thing. They like closed down. They do conventions now, and I went to one. I was brought along. I was there. Was it the year before last? Yes. They flew me to New Jersey to do I did like a meet and greet, and I did 2 panels, and I'd never been to a convention before, and I had an absolutely amazing time. everybody there was so fun and kind, and I made lots of friends. So that's like, it's called like Dark Side of the Con. So if you ever get the chance to go to Dark Side of the Con in New Jersey, it was a really great week convention. And I was like, this is the kind of thing that the USA needs, because to my knowledge there wasn't really like much. There isn't much by way of like goth festivals and things there, as I feel like there ought to be. But again, I guess the country's very big and spread out, so maybe it's quite difficult to get people to come to the same place. Tried 2 new tarot decks. Ooh, those ones sound cool. Death 13 and a Murder of Crows. No, that sounds awesome. I went to a well, I have to come and see some of your tarot videos again. You know, see how you're doing. Uzi from Israel, hello. Remember meeting me there? Oh, you met me there. You were still drunk all weekend. You were stinking drunk all weekend. So, I was not sober most of that time. And it's funny because like that's a thing, right? So there's this kind of, I guess the sort of British, Australian, New Zealand mentality of drinking is different than what they have in the USA. Like basically like what is considered over the limit in the USA is someone who's like the sober driver here. And I was like, everyone's gonna judge me and think I'm like a total alcoholic. Because I was just like walking around with like I had a bottle of strawberry Baileys. I was like blown away by the variety of booze. I was taken to this like huge fucking shop that had like every kind of alcohol you could think of, and I was like, holy fuck! And it was all like giant, you know, giant big bottles and jugs. I was like, holy shit, this is like booze utopia. And I bought like some of that strawberry Baileys, and I was just sitting there just like drinking my strawberry Baileys the whole time, and just in this sort of state of being like, you know, a little bit inebriated. And I'm just like, everyone's gonna think I'm a massive alcoholic. Anyway. Yes, Barkitty, I absolutely want to go back to Poland. I would love to be in Poland next month because the castle party's going ahead. Hello, Creep P. Here's a heart. Here's a heart back. Creep P. Oh no, you're still on lockdown in Melbourne, Jess. Oh shit. Fuck. Come on, Australia. They seriously thought you were an alcoholic in Switzerland, but you're just a student from New Zealand. I got quite good at drinking in Germany, just because, you know, I really like, I never, yeah, they'd always go on here about how, oh, like, binge drinking culture is really bad and unhealthy, blah, blah, blah. It's like, there are other ways of drinking than binge drinking, but I didn't think there was, and there is. Yes, the festival in Poland is happening. I know, I'm surprised too. I don't know what the situation's like in Poland, but it's going ahead. And, yeah, in July. And, I mean, they've cancelled, like, everything in Germany across the border until September, I understand. Alonzo, you and your dad are fully vaccinated. You feel good? Poland is lovely, yeah. I've twice been there, and both times I've had an excellent time. And Mr. Al has a friend, a good friend, an old friend who lives in, an artist, actually, a musical artist, who lives in Poland, so we'll go and visit her and stay with her. What's the blood alcohol limit for driving in New Zealand? It's a mere 0.08% in Bama. I don't know. What is it here, Mr. Owl? I actually don't know. But, like, you can basically have, like, you know, say, like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 beers and you're good to go, I guess. Been following you for a bit, just wanted to send so much love. Love the Japanese fashion elite videos. Oh my god. Someone who dresses in decora. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, I haven't done anything like that for ages, you know? Ages. I don't, like, sort of have any stuff like that anymore. Yes, Jordan Rain, Duncan, exactly. Her. She's in Poland. She, like, learnt Polish. Which is wild. She's just really intelligent. Hello from Russia. Oh, hello. Thank you. Thanks very much. Glad you think I'm cool. That somebody does. You're from Costa Rica? You'll be hard to be goth in a tropical country. Yeah, there are ways, but it's like... it's gotta be hard. In the hot weather. Oh, but okay, you want to go to Germany during Christmas? Oh, I love Germany during... Christmas in Germany is, like, amazing. Because they go so hard for it. Like, there's 3 Christmas days in a row. So, like, you have 3 lots of Christmas dinner. It's like there's the 12 days of Advent. There's like St. Nicholas Day. You know, and then there's Sylvester, the New Year's festival's like amazing, and obviously like everywhere, every village, every town, every city has like a big ass Christmas market. It's just amazing. Oh, and the warm wine. Oh yes, the Glühwein and the Feuerzangenbowle. I love that shit. And the Eierpunsch. Yeah. You try to study Polish because you are, and you use swear words quite well. Or the Spanish you'd previously studied came back. Awesome. Blue-eyed boy. Oh, there. I've seen that. I've seen that video. I've seen that video ages ago. Yeah. Mary's awesome. Ah, yes, mulled wine. Oh. Oh, okay, Tia. All the best for you. Stay safe. What's a country I know the least of? Oh, there's plenty of countries I don't know much about. Lots. I mean, lots. There's like over 290 countries in the world. And there's lots of them I don't know much about at all. But perhaps I would like to, you know? Like, for example, I don't know that much about Uzbekistan. I don't know much about Paraguay or Trinidad and Tobago and or St. Kitts. There's, you know, there's an absolute fuckload of countries I don't know shit all about. I don't know that much about Mexico. But I want to learn about Mexico while being there. So I've been like saying for years, I'm going to go to Mexico. And look, someone's just said, greetings from Guadalajara, Mexico. 6 years without to go a festival. Oh no, 6 years, that's rough. So yeah, I want to like, I've got friends in Mexico, so I want to go there and like experience that country and learn about it while I'm there. Who was my first crush creature? Let's not talk about that. It still hurts to think about. It's still like, I still die of embarrassment when I think of it. So, no. Gotta go, your phone is dying. Aww, sweet dreams. Alright, much love to you, Skullsy Spiky. Thanks for being here. You're from Trinidad and Tobago, Sarah. Really? Yeah? See, there's a country, exactly, it's a country I don't know fuck all about. I know it exists. I guess I vaguely know where it is. I'm just a... What gender and sexuality do I identify as? I'm just a straight woman. Not very exciting, sorry. Yeah. We have Pride here, our Pride month here is in February, which makes sense because it's summer then. Like right now it's winter and you know, it's like we did all that already. I have been to Greece, yes, I love candy. I've been to Greece, but it was quite a long time ago. I mentioned before that I was, and I actually said that before, I said I was in Greece and I was there with my best friend and her mother who are from Taiwan. Her mother was a chemistry professor and was there for a conference, and basically I was there to like keep her girl company, which was fucking amazing opportunity. I absolutely loved it. All men suddenly turned to look. Yeah. Short stories and novels, both, Miss Tenacious T. Yeah, and so I didn't know much about Greece, and she was just like, do you want to come to Greece with me? And I was like, fuck yeah. So I like emptied my bank account and did it, and it was unbelievable. We had like the best fucking time. You know, I learned so much about like Greek mythology and going to all these places. It was just like, I mean, I was 15, but like, you know, it was amazing. I remember it pretty clearly, considering it was quite a long time ago. Yes, Nicki Minaj is from Trinidad and Tobago. That's one of the only things I know about that country, that's where she's from. Favourite place I've been to so far? That's difficult, Madison. I mean, I always say that I love to be in Scotland because it feels like home. There's a lot of countries I've loved, you know? I mean, I loved Austria. I haven't seen that much of Austria, but like the times that I've been there, I've just really liked it there. I've just found it very like beautiful, clean, the culture's great, the food is great. I don't know, really, so far I really like Austria. I think it's just very, very, like the scenery's nice, the buildings are beautiful, it's nice there. William, hello from Idaho. How many languages do I know? Not many. My German's gotten a hell of a lot better since I was first there. So I can understand people speaking German pretty well. I can understand about 80%, as long as they don't have like a strong accent or something and they're speaking pretty clearly. I can understand about 80% of German. It's just reading, it's okay as well, but like talking is fucking hard. Talking back is hard because you have to like think really quickly, and I tend to get extremely nervous. No struggles. I haven't been to Canada at all. I was supposed to have spent a year in Canada a long time ago, but I couldn't go in the end, which sucked. So I still meant to go. I actually had like a work visa for Canada, so I was going to go and like work there for a year. I have been to Prague 4 times. Every time I've gone to Prague, I've enjoyed it more. The first time I was there for 3 weeks. I was with someone who made it a very miserable experience for me. So I was like, fuck Prague. But then I've ended up going back 3 times since then, and I've just loved it more every time. And now I have friends there. I know how to get around. And now I've got like favourite things. I've got like favourite Czech things. So like, yeah, I like it more and more. My Japanese, well, Kevin, my Japanese was very good. I'd learnt, I could have a conversation in Japanese. I could read it very easily. Kanji is my enemy. I hate fucking kanji. Anyone who's learnt Japanese will understand that fuck kanji. But the thing is, I haven't used it for so long that like I can't remember like hardly a thing. But that's okay because I did it at school, and I was like my best subject. I was like, you know, the best at it, tralala, 100% and everything. A+ constantly, and then I didn't do it for 9 years, and it was like gone. So I went to university 9 years after school, and it all came back immediately, just like came right back. I studied for hours and hours every day, and I was like top of the class. I'm not even just saying that, I was top of the class, and I was like A+, 100%, everything. And since not doing it since then, it's just like gone again. And my brain, it's all been replaced with German. Octo Squishy, I have done quite a bit of like Scots Gaelic, which I feel like is important. It seems to me like something I should learn because that's like my ancestry and, you know, my family history and stuff, and presumably what my ancestors spoke. And so I would like to be able to speak that. And also it's a very like hardly spoken language. So I would like to learn more of that. I have done a wee bit of study here and there, but it's a very difficult language. And it's quite hard to learn without hearing it spoken, because a lot of the words, a bit like English, a lot of the words you have to know how they're said. You can't often just tell by having them written down. Emma Vanderpool, I can't do another Munch Pack, I don't think, here, because they don't ship to New Zealand. Doesn't that suck? Isn't that sad? Because I loved getting Munch Pack. It was so exciting. Yeah, if you don't use it, you lose it. Exactly. I did do some French. But you forgot French, Love Candy. I did French at university. I don't remember a damn thing. And not long after I'd done it, when it should have been fresh in my head, I met some French people and I was like, wow, I don't remember anything. It's like, God. But also like, you know, your brain, like the language center of your brain or whatever, kind of like seizes up when you get nervous. So, yeah. Yeah, shipping things to New Zealand is suboptimal. It does tend to cost so much fucking money that it's just, people here don't really do much online shopping. Canada needs a large goth festival. Yes, that would be awesome. Remember my Paris video? Oh no, I mean, mostly I had a good time in Paris. I just had a couple of really shit experiences there. We shouldn't have gone in winter. My great-grandma's house music. Well, actually, it's a bit more confusing than that. You know her? That little house, it should have... Okay, so basically that house had belonged, I believe, to my grandmother's brother. And before that, their father, before that, their father, before that, their, like, aunt. And this is like this whole, like, you know, the oldest house in Queenstown in New Zealand had belonged to an ancestor. And, my dad won't tell me what happened. He said it makes him so angry to think about that he was just like, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, okay. Yeah, so I guess something shitty happened and it got like sold to the city instead of passed on. I'm assuming it was something to do with money. Someone being greedy. And so now it's a fucking gift shop. Yes, Kendra? Oh, Mr. Owl has just posted it for you. There you go. Hello, Dead Doll 666. Scam. Oh, Daisy, you have to go. You have to get up for work tomorrow. Alright. You have a good day at work tomorrow. New York girl, because it felt like the most natural thing to do. I think it's important to be true to yourself. Oh, little bit, your phone is dying. Alright. Take care of yourself. Good to see you next time we see you. Hello, Flavia. Does Japanese candy? You can buy quite a lot of Japanese sweets here, Kevin. There's a lot of, there's like a very big Asian population here. In fact, about 15% of the population, or just more than that, is from from like all parts of Asia. So there's a lot of places you can get food from there. But mostly it's not Japanese. Mostly it's stuff from like, say, China, Korea, it's like Malaysia and Indonesian stuff, and lots of stuff from the Philippines. It's sort of, you know, like Southeast Asia. Favorite makeup company? Oh, I don't know. I like a lot of them. Good morning from Italy. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Thank you. Guess is back. From New Zealand. Favorite scented candles, Mrs. Magpie? It's a very specific question. I was making my own ones for a while. I was trying to make creepy scented candles. I was like, I want candles that smell spooky. Then I couldn't, you know, I was like really trying to create them myself. Bloody hard, harder than you'd think. But probably my favourite ones that I used to actually buy, and this is going to seem a bit strange, but I used to buy, when I was in Germany, because I've never seen one for sale here, Yankee candles. They're really expensive, right? Don't have them here. And if we did, they would cost a fortune. But I used to buy the linen scented Yankee candle, like white linen or whatever, fresh linen, whatever it's called. And I just thought that they smelled beautiful, and also the sweet pea ones. Do I have a dream car? Oh, of course I do. I think my dream car would be just like exactly the car that I used to have, but with a modern engine in it and power steering. And that's a mid-50s Morris Minor in black. I just think they're just adorable and perfect. But they drive like an absolute bitch. They're so unbelievably hard to drive. You can get Yankee candles from Spotlight, is that right? Oh, really? You'd love a Rolls Royce. Well, who would say no to a Rolls Royce? Would I like to visit Romania and England? Yes, I visited both of those places. I wanted to go back to Romania last year. I wanted to take Mr. Owl around Eastern Europe. Obviously, we couldn't do that, but we'll get there. No, we have not decorated the new home because we've got no decorations. All my stuff is still overseas, but we've done a wee bit, you know. Oh no, your sister wrote it off. Oh shit. Oh, damn. Oh, that's so painful to think about. They are so hard to drive. Essential oil diffusers are nice, but mostly I like incense. I'm an incense person. I actually bought some more incense yesterday. I've been using like resin incense. Like I found a censer, like a really beautiful, you know, censer, at the secondhand shop recently. So I've been burning some resin incense, which is beautiful. I got this really nice one from like a little independent maker called like Pontifical is the name of it, so it smells really churchy. But yesterday I was out looking for more charcoal tablets. They didn't have any in the wee new age shop here, so I bought some ordinary incense of opium, black opium, and some patchouli ones, like quite fancy. So usually my house smells of incense more than scented candles or diffusers or whatever. I love incense. I love those sort of like dark earthy scents, you know. Particularly my favorite incense, and Janet, is specifically, there's a brand called Galocca, or however you say it. Galocca makes beautiful incense, and their patchouli incense is probably my favorite one. But then again, I think that like resin incense is a bit nicer. I do like that kind of cathedral sort of incense of like, you know, frankincense and myrrh, whatever. So, ooh, that sounds good, Brooklyn. Homemade baklava, nice. Yeah, Romania, for people who, yeah, Romania is a fascinating country, but it is not what people expect it to be. Like, a lot of my friends who've been there are just like, you know, we're sort of sold this romantic idea of Romania, but a lot of it's quite sort of third world. and it's very, very hard to get around. I mean, it might be better now. It was like 10 years ago I was there, but it was very, very hard to get around. There was like virtually no public transport. Fine if you have a car, I suppose. I hitchhiked a wee bit, you know, but that's quite normal to do there. In fact, that like they have these little vans buzzing around that like are specifically for that, and they're just like private people. It was very hard to get around, and I was like, "Where's all the food?" I was like, "Where do people eat in this country?" I felt like I was in like a place called Brashov, and I was like, "Where's all the food?" And I was pretty much just eating like bread and bananas, I think, for like the whole time I was there. Yeah. Yeah, Dragon's Blood's lovely. But I do really, really want to go back to Romania because there were so many places there that I didn't get to visit because there was no way of getting there. So I want to go. I have this idea of like having like a camper van or something and traveling around Eastern Europe that way, with Mr. L, and we can go to all the cool places and old interesting places and like crumbling castles out in the middle of nowhere and stuff, and like Romania and countries thereabouts. I think that would be very nice. Greets from Berlin. Hello. Guten Morgen. Eastern European. Albania. Yeah, why not? I think my sister went to Albania. She went to a bunch of like countries that people don't usually visit. Yeah. Good evening, Jeremy. Good evening. Aldi has the best candles. Oh, and you like the church smell? Yes, I love like churches. You just go like, oh, it smells so good. In fact, I'm probably gonna do this. I almost did the other day. It's like a lot cheaper to do. So my plan is to buy incense and like resin incense and charcoal tablets from a church supplies shop. So I'm just like, you can get like big ass boxes of like specifically church incense and like packs of like 100 charcoal tablets and stuff. And it's like way cheaper. Like, well, that's actually probably a really good idea because then you know you're getting the real stuff that really smells like a church, and you're getting it for a lot less money. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Air Force. Thanks very much. I'm loving the gothic outfit. I like this top actually. Actually, it's one of the things I actually bought myself from Killstar a while ago. It's very pretty. You can't see the pattern on it probably, but it's got a nice pattern. I don't know. I like these sort of squarish necklines. There we go. No, Kevin, I have not, because I'm in the wrong country. Backflow incense is very, very beautiful. Oh yeah, and with a cool burner, that shit can look amazing. Oh, you watched American Satan. How did you find it? I found it like a very fast-moving film, and not bad. It was only that chap's second movie, so. You did a school project in Albania when you were middle school. Oh, it was the poorest country in Europe, really, and they have a kick-ass flag. Greek Levani incense? Don't know it. I hope so too, Cody. I really hope I can get my shit back. I've got like a fuck ton of incense with my stuff. Like a fuck ton. I had a whole cupboard of it, like packed full of incense. You remind me of Elvira. Oh, well, thank you. Sometimes I joke that like she's my real mum. She's the same age as my mum, which is crazy. So like around 70. She's awesome. I've not seen The Handmaid's Tale because years and years ago I tried to read the book and I just wasn't really digging it. It was a long time ago though, I think. You know, it was like maybe I was quite young when I was reading The Handmaid's Tale, and I was like, nah, I just didn't really like the style of writing or whatever, so that's kind of put me off seeing the show. Also, we don't have Netflix or Amazon Prime or any of those sort of streaming services. We don't have any. Is there anything I feel like I waste money on? Not really. I don't feel like I waste money on anything. At least I try not to. I certainly do from time to time buy stuff that's not a need, you know. I love perfumes. I've got quite a sensitive sense of smell. So I love to have like beautiful, rich perfumes, and I'm just like, God, I smell good. But I don't feel like I waste money on anything. No, I really don't understand people who do that. I like to sort of use it for like good things that will last and like good experiences. I mostly like spend money on experiences. I feel like that's the best thing you can spend money on. Traumatic enough read, was it? Yeah, I obviously I didn't finish it. Like I didn't get most of the way through. I just remember not liking the style of writing or something. I just wasn't into it, so I just didn't finish it. Mind you, I'm pretty good at not finishing books. If I were an animal, what would I be? I don't know, what would you be? I'd just like to be a, some sort of small fluffy animal, like an ermine, maybe a cat, but then I wouldn't have to, I wouldn't want to like clean my own butt with my tongue, like cats do, so, I don't know if ermine do that, but I think they're really cute. I'd love like to be a really fluffy ermine. they're just so ridiculously cute. Oh, Freya Firefly, thank you very, very much. I got my first vaccine today. I love you, Black Friday. Eep. Ah, well done. Congratulations on that. Did it hurt? Are you alright? Do you have like a heavy leaden arm or something like that? Oh, good on you. It's buzzy that you have to get like a couple of these injections, right? You'd be a panther, would you? Wicked. Good on you. Good on you, Ms. Firefly. I don't even know if they're like available here yet. I think they kind of are now. I think they're starting to roll them out. What about doing an historical chest piece incorporating your collarbone bats? Well, I've always said that, like, I love those big chest piece tattoos, but I wouldn't get one myself. I don't know why. I like having this area blank, you know? I like having this, I mean, getting these was like a spontaneous decision, but like I'm really used to them now. And I got those mostly because I always had piercings there. I had like surface bars and I had dermal anchors like here, so it's very scarred, this area. You can't tell, but there's like, where you can see sort of there, for example, there's like scars. So I got the tattoos just because I liked having something there, but I wouldn't probably get like a big chest piece or anything. So if I do that, when I do the ship tattoo, I had originally intended to have it on my back because I wanted it like really big, but then no one's going to ever see it. I want it to be somewhere it could be seen. I love the wee bats, yeah, I think they're sweet. My mum really liked it, because she's got like a tiny wee bat like there, and so she was just like, I want to cry, I love it so much. Veggie, mushroom. So many people will never understand that these days, isn't that sad? I told your friend to let you know if she turns into a frog, so I don't get the vaccine. Righto, Ricardo. Steve Shin's vlog. I do have some crowns and tiaras. I don't have like a crown, but I do have like a couple of tiaras. I've never really been a big tiara person, but there was one, this guy, what the fuck's his name? Alessio, maybe, something or other. He's this like Italian like silver craftsman. He makes like, you know, he's from like Venice or whatever, and he makes these beautiful like Venetian fucking like filigree silver gem filled. If I had my phone, I could tell you. I could look him up and tell you who he is. He has a stall every year at all the festivals in Germany, and I would just be like, oh, it's so beautiful. It's so ridiculously beautiful. Oh, I wish I could have something. So a few years ago, I built up. I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to buy one. And I did. I got one of his small pieces. I got like a wee, there's pictures of me wearing it. It was like a little sort of beautiful little tiara thing with some black gems in it. And I think it's so beautiful. So beautiful. I also have one that I've hardly worn, but I used to. It's got red gems in it and it's made of clock hands. I bought that a long time ago. It's like black clock hands. Yeah, I'm more of a hat person. I really like to wear like big shit on my head, you know? So like little tiaras and things are cute, but I like to have like big, obvious things on my head. And like, I like those little kokoshniks, you know? Oh, Emma! I wish you're my dark cousin. I am your dark cousin. We're all family. Oh, thanks, Emma. You're so sweet and lovely. Thank you very, very much. Yeah. Black heart. Thank you, that's really sweet. Was there an earthquake a few minutes ago? Little witch? I didn't feel anything. Which is amazing, because here, whereabouts was it? Because here in, here where I am in Kapiti, you feel them more, because the ground is largely sand. My tricorner hats. Oh, I've still got all of those, don't you know, Duncan? Yeah, I do. I've got, my mum set me up her sewing machine, and I've actually bought a couple of like crappy hat, like old munted looking hats from like second-hand shops recently, and I've gone and got some fabric and some trims and lace and stuff, and I'm gonna like give them a new lease on life. Yeah, hat making is hard. I was showing on here like a couple of weeks ago a big hat that I was working on recently. I'm not sure how well it's gonna survive, and the fact that I stitched all by hand, it's not very neat, but it's fucking huge. It's like this wide. I mean, you can go get it if you want, Mr. Owl, so I can show it off, but I thought I'd try making something a wee bit different, but I'm not sure how well it turned out. Yeah, well, it's on the floor on the right-hand side of my desk, but it's a bit chaotic down there. It's like that really big one made of velvet that I haven't finished. And it should have a pile of like spiderweb lace with it, and like a pile of feathers. Yeah. The thing is, it used to be so hard to get tricorn hats. That's why I learned to make them, because I couldn't find one anywhere. And if I did find one, it was very, very expensive. So I just learned to make them. It is ridiculous. I know. Thank you. That was the point of it, was that it was a bit ridiculous. Let me just... Oh, it's fallen down a wee bit. Where are we? Here in a sec. Oh yeah, it's come undone. It's a bit squashed, but when it's unsquashed, hang on, jackety boo, it needs to be shaped properly. It's gotten quite squished. That's, yeah, the wire's gone a bit funky on it, so it's gonna be a little bit like that, but like much less shit. You can't even see the top. There's like fucking feathers and shit everywhere. Yeah, it's a little bit mad. It's not, it's nowhere near finished, but you get like a vague idea. It's got a very low crown. So I was trying to go for like a sort of Bergère hat idea with like the really low crown, but also like a kind of cavalier hat by having like a curling over part. But as you can see, it's gotten quite misshapen after being on the floor. So it's got a lot of fixing required before it can be worn, and feathers stick up, big ostrich feathers, lots of sparkles. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I like to have big stuff on my head. I've always loved hats. Oh, thanks, Cody. It's pretty fucking messy looking, but it will eventually be finished. Windy days? Oh, well, that's the thing, Music Cabaret. Hat pins. You just click, you get them on there. You make sure they're, like, on. And they won't come off. Thanks. It looks fucking terrible, I know. It looks terrible. But, well, something that Mr. Owl likes that I don't. That's a good question. All kinds of things. He's very nerdy. Vampire Hunter D. Oh, yeah. He's really, really into boxing. I'm not really that interested in it. But, like, I don't dislike it, you know. I'll, like, watch a match with him from time to time. That sort of thing. He's taken me boxing and bought me a pair of boxing gloves, that kind of thing. What do you like that I don't? You like comic books a lot, and I'm really not that interested. What makeup brand do I use for my pale foundation? Usually I wear like Illamasqua Skin Base, because it's pretty expensive, but it lasts a long time. It's great quality, and you don't need to use much. Right now, I'm not wearing it though. Right now, I mean, I had brought the stuff over with me from overseas. You know the brand Nip and Fab? They do foundations, but they have like a plain white one that you're supposed to use to lighten other foundations. And I'm like, this is awesome. It's like, just like perfect, because it's quite thin, it's very fluid. Oh yeah, he's a massive comic nerd, like you would not believe it, Silent Zombie. There's a cupboard to my right, which is absolutely packed, top to bottom, thick with comic books. Oh, please wish me luck. I'm going to shave my head soon. Global Friends for the win. I love you, Black Friday. Oh my god, I love you back. Wow. Are you doing it for charity or just like for the hell of it or because it's hot? Oh, good luck to you. I'm sure it'll look good. A lot of people really suit that. Like, I found that when I shaved like my death hawk, I was like, wow, I don't have a nice head. Like, I don't have like a nice head shape. Like, it's not like flat at the back, it's just not pleasingly round, you know. Whereas I've had well, quite a few friends of mine have shaved their heads complete, and it's like, that looks really good, you know, it suits you. It wouldn't suit me, so chances are it's probably going to look pretty good on you. But wow, good on you. Awesome. Hang on a second. Comics and combat, yeah. Nip and Fab, yeah, that's it. Nip and Fab, they do skincare and makeup as well. So yeah, that's literally it. Nip and Fab. They do makeup. It's really good. Can we send you comics, if you like? Yeah. Okay, so the artist Drew Rausch, he's an awesome dude. I met him my first time in the USA. So when I first started YouTube, he sent me one of his comic books. He does like an Edward Scissorhands comic, and he has a comic strip called like My Black Straight Match. He's all very funny, and he's a great artist, and he's got a very distinctive style. And he sent me this signed copy of his Edward Scissorhands comic, and Mr. L wouldn't let me touch it. He was just like, no, you don't open it. They lose value as soon as the spine is beat. Oh my god, and I'm like, it's mine, I'll read it if I want to. He's like, you just took it off me, put it in like a plastic sleeve, and pressed it somewhere flat. And I'm just like, I want to read it. He's like, I'll download you a PDF. Fuck! Like, no, it's mine, I want to read it. They are not childish things. I don't think we have that music cabaret. I was talking about that just before Tia, actually. I was talking about the Snow Queen. And the Snow Queen that I remember from my youth, which was like, I was saying before that there was the original story of the Snow Queen. There was this film I used to watch that was made in like the 70s or something. It's pretty hard to find, but you can find it online. And this... It was Frozen is nothing like it whatsoever. I think it was the 70s. The Snow Queen's got this strange face, if I remember. Her face, yeah, it's pretty much, her face is a void. She's got like this white coat on and this hat or whatever, but like her face is just like this black void with like stars in it and just a pair of eyes. So when I think of the Snow Queen, I think of like her. And she was actually like quite fearsome, but also like strangely elegant and weird, and I don't know. To me, Frozen will never be the Snow Queen because it's just so completely different. It's nothing whatsoever like the original story. It's like, why? They certainly did some nice nods to like the part of the world that the story came from when they made Frozen, but only reason I saw Frozen was because I was a nanny and like the children wanted to watch it like again. Haven't seen Cruella, no. I probably won't. Yeah, it's foundation white mixer, exactly. It's like meant to be like, you're supposed to use it to like, you know, lighten your other shades of foundation. Like that's what they do. They have like this whole set of different colors so you can like lighten or darken and like mix your own foundation. And I was just like buying the plain white one. It was awesome. Aww. Keep your shekels. Oh, that's so sweet, Panic. That's really, really nice of you. Thank you so much, though. It's really, really sweet. Lovely. Aww. You hate the song from Frozen. I think we all do. I think we all hate that song. Because, like, every 12-year-old wanted to listen to it on loop for, like, a year. Say hi to Joey. Hi, Joey. I'm gonna have to go. Oh, I have to go. We're over 2 hours now. Oh my gosh. Oh, Freya Firefly, my hair is annoying me so much. You have a pretty crop bum, but your hair is a pain. I know a woman who has shaved her head all her life because she hates having hair. Like, she's like a friend of, well, actually, she's like my mum's second cousin or so, some sort of like distant relative. of my mum, and she like shaves her head because she just hates having hair. She just thinks it's annoying. It's like, okay, well, why not? And you know, it's just like what she looks like. And here's just annoying it, just annoying you. Fair enough. All right. Is it the first time you've shaved your head then? Well, good luck. You'll be right, and you'll probably feel like way better afterwards, especially if it's like hot. I guess you're in the UK. I can't really imagine it being hot in the UK ever, except for London, which is basically just a big sauna. But yeah, having like shaved or partially shaved head is like really good for summer. It's very cooling. It's very pleasant. I've had my hair like that short before. I hated it. It did not look good on me. I cut it all off. It was a long time ago, but it was stinking hot where I was working out in the countryside picking fruit, and I was just like dumping buckets of water on my head like once an hour, just being like, oh my god, so easy to look after. So I was like, I hate the way I look, but I feel good. I feel cool and clean. Oh, it's a nuisance, Natasha. Well, I'll see you in a minute then. I better go. Goodbye, everybody. Thank you very much for being here with me, especially if you've been here the entire 2 hours. And those of you who are on my Patreon, excuse me, come and join me in a wee few minutes, and we'll have our usual chit-chat. Hope it's not too late in the day. You've got a 2 head instead of a 4 head. A small cranium. Oh, it's a funny description. Oh my gosh, Hebe Amula, really? Funny. Best 2 hours. Oh, thanks, Amanda. Bye bye, everybody. Yeah, I've got another video to put up. I've just about finished it. A lot of the videos, like especially the fashion related ones, are incredibly tedious to edit and take like a really long time. So I have been taking it has been taking me a long time, but I'm getting there. Thanks, Jake. Yes, Patreon now, Corley, if you're still awake. Thank you so much, Candy. Thank you very much. That's so sweet. A lovely rainbow. And for those of you for whom it is Pride Month, have a good time. I hope there's plenty of like fun stuff you can do. If that applies to you. To celebrate. Lots of rainbows everywhere. I said last time that there's a street here in Wellington that's pretty much just Pride all the time. It's got like a rainbow crossing. There's like rainbows everywhere, and the little like crossing guy is a drag queen, like all the way up the street, which is kind of cute. All right. Okay. Oh, I see. It's like rainbow and a white flag. It's weird. Oh, that's where I see it. See Silent Zombie. Oh, I'm just about to go, Joyce. Oh no, just about to go. I'm saying goodbye. We'll see you next time we see you. See you next time. Thanks, Robert. No one ever said that to me before in my life. It's usually like, oh my god, what's wrong with your teeth? Why are they like why are they... I've been looking after them though. Yeah, alright, I'm going. Yep, those of you on my Patreon, see you in a few minutes. I'm gonna go make another cup of tea. And... oh yeah, as Hoot Fiend has just said, if you like to watch Twitch, please come follow me on Twitch, because I'm doing that twice a week. I'll probably do it more often than that, and it's quite fun. So, yeah, come join me on Twitch on the weekends, and possibly other times than that. I'm going. I've gone 5 minutes over. So, goodbye. Oh, bye-bye, Abigail. Love you back. Jake. Yes, Twitch is fun because there's no editing. It's very interactive and good fun. Absolutely right, Richard. Perfect teeth are weird. I like weird teeth. I like interesting teeth. All right, I gotta stop getting distracted. I swear to God. Good morning, good night, good day, goodbye. Fare thee well. Auf Wiedersehen. Sayonara. Every other language you can think of. Goodbye. Until we meet again. Goodbye.